Welcome to Emilio's Pin House. Got some more pin mail to share, so let's look at some pins. First set here from Dolltastic on eBay. Actually, looks like they sent some nice extras. They sent these really cool paper clips. Mike Wazowski and Sully from Monsters Inc. Nice little surprise. And some really cool stickers. Grumpy, irritably cute. Stitch, thumbs up and a wink. I think I already have this one. Still a nice surprise. That's what happens when you leave around poison apples where any kid can get to it. And I know I have this one from either Kitten or Eric. I forget who sent me it. And the pins. First up, it's really nice, kind of tiny Bo Peep. And then an actual tiny, I got it upside down. It's a horse and a trolley car from Main Street, from Tomorrowland, Astro Orbiter. Also a Tiny Kingdom pin, and another double. This was kind of purchased blindly or something. I grabbed and forgot that I had, but of course this one will go as a trader. Then there's this one. It is from, now I'm drawing a blank, Wilderness Lodge. Let me see here. I have it right here, I think. Perhaps not. But I think it's Wilderness Lodge. And the reason I got this pin is because somebody had it on Disney Kitty Pin Group and asked if anyone knew what it was from. I had no clue, but I did a quick internet search. I had to search a few places and just got the answer. I figured it out. I had no clue what those triangles, that symbol, what any of that is, but ended up finding out it's a fun icons set. So there's a whole set of these with different icons, and I was the first to find out and answer, and the person was of course very grateful, and I never saw the pin again. And then all of a sudden I was looking through, I think this one, the Astro Orbiter, is what caught my eye. Went to see what the seller had and found a few other pins. This next one, it's a set. Apparently, when you're staying at any of the Disney hotels, Disney resorts, they're if they're under construction, they have a set of pins. And in this case, Coronado Springs. Hola, and thank you for being our guest. We'd like to share our appreciation for your patience while we're working our magic around the resort with these special keepsakes as our gift to you. And 3 really cool pins. 3 caballeros working on stuff. That's a cool thing. If I remember right, we've been in a resort that was getting worked on. Disney All-Star Sports, but I don't think we got any special gift or anything like that for staying there during construction. But either way, again, Dolltastic on eBay is where these came from. And they sent some really cool surprises too that I wasn't expecting. Next up, pretty big set from Amy on one of the pin groups. I can't remember. Probably trading slash selling. Quite a few pins here. Let's get a closer look. There's Tinkerbell working really hard to spread some magic onto Maleficent. Don't know if it's working or not. Look at Maleficent looking really, really good and intimidating. And of course, Rabbit's Garden, Belle and Jasmine. There's Ariel, terrified of whatever that is. I can't tell what that is or remember. It's been a while. Or maybe she's terrified of Tamatoa right there, who is in Moana, and same director as, or directors as The Little Mermaid. Over here we have a really cool pirate, Donald Duck. Another Ariel. Winnie the Pooh and Christmas 2, 1991. I wonder. I'm going to take a look at the back of this real quick. It doesn't look like a 1991 pin. It has a Walt Disney signature waffle, and then that is really tiny. I'll need a magnifying glass to see what that says. That is really, really tough to read. It may very well be from 91. Doesn't look like it. It looks too new. The style is pretty new. I don't think any pin from 91 had a back like that. But if anyone knows anything, I'd be happy to hear from you. Then over here we have Buzz Lightyear in the usual cartoon style that those pins are designed. And then finally on this set up here, my son actually bought this pin. I think it was the second time we went, and he really wanted to buy some pins and wanted a lanyard. I think he saw people buying and trading pins, and he got this, and I wanted to grab one, but it's a really cool pin. It's really big, really thick. Even when you open it, it's still really thick, very heavy. On the front, it says it all started with, let's see here. It was all started with ... You can see here a picture of Walt Disney. His face is unfortunately cut out, but a bunch of different Mickey Mouse drawings. I'm starting to wonder if there's not a difference in these. I'll have to look at the other one that I have. My son's lanyard with just a few pins on it. He has since kind of given it up, but I've kept them just the way he put them on the lanyard. And I'll have to take a look and see if it's different. I kind of remember it being different inside, but we'll find out. Either way, really cool pin. Very hefty. One post on the back. That kind of pin requires 2 or 3. And next up, finally for today, from Monica Bachman, also I think Disney pin trading / selling. Really cool set of pins I got from her. This first one, Crocodile from Peter Pan. I got this mainly because, well, I like the crocodile from that movie, but Clipper and Kitten, Disney Pin Mail 6/7 is the title of the video. And she opens some pin mail Shein Clipper opening pin mail, and there's a teeny crocodile. I thought this was that one, but then when I went back and looked at it, it is not the same exact pin. He's facing the other way. It's a little different, but still a tiny pin. These are all really tiny pins. And let's see here. Just for comparison, here's a usual hidden Mickey. And that little pin, can barely see it, but it's a headless horseman with a jack-o'-lantern and swinging a sword. That thing is tiny. And here is the Florida and Tokyo version of the Haunted Mansion. Here is one of the ride carriages of Astro Orbiter. Here is a really cool Donald Duck fixing his tie and giving you a little wink. Jessica and Roger Rabbit. It says pin up love. I usually don't care for pins that have words or sayings on them, but this was too good to pass by. Here's a Hong Kong Disneyland pin. I got this mainly because their pins are a little different. Their coloring is, they got a lot of pastels, lots of pinks and light greens. They just have a different look to them, and I wanted to have one. Here is a big bad wolf with a suitcase. Trying to hold steady. Having a little trouble doing that. Here is the prisoners from Pirates of the Caribbean. It's one of my favorite rides. I know people get upset every time it changes, but I don't go to it often enough to remember how everything is, but it's just always a fun ride no matter what. And then here's Donald Duck caught up in a spider web, and Uncle Scrooge doesn't care. He's still showing off his money to him. And here we have Disneyland Halloween Time 2016 with Chernabog. Really cool artwork. And a couple more Donalds. This one, at first I thought he's wearing a fez, and maybe he is, but I also kind of see a devil's face. I don't know if it's easy to see or not, but there's very faint eyes, and see a couple horns, and then he's wearing, I don't know what he's wearing, two different things. He's wearing a kimono and a vest. I'm not sure. I don't know what this is from. And then this one looks like a ship captain. Looks like 75th anniversary. These two are really odd. That's why I picked them out, because they were just something I'd never seen before. Same with this one. Just not your usual pin, which is always a fun thing to go after. So here's another look at this set. And this one. I know Clipper's just having a good time looking at these Donald pins. Some of these might become traders. just for him. And then finally, as always, thank you for sticking around and listening and watching. And still got plenty more to open, so we'll see you guys soon. Thank you.